To this video. So I'm filming this clip on my iPhone because my camera's dead. Welcome to this vegan what I eat in a week. I just wanted to give you guys some insight to this video because it's my food this week that I filmed this was last week, was literally a mess. This was the week of my graduation, and honestly it was a very hard week. I don't want to like expose myself too much on the internet, but it was going through a lot of stuff mentally. It was just a really hard week. So my food definitely reflects that. This isn't, I would honestly say this isn't a normal week. I think that the last what I ate in a week I made was more normal, but this one was kind of a sporadic. Like I think I ate dinner like 2 nights in this video, and like I ate the other nights, but like it wasn't an actual meal. It was like just a ton of snacks. So you'll see that, but I wanted to share it because I think it's very real and realistic, and I think that everyone goes through kind of like ebbs and flows, periods of life where you're doing really good, and you know, even if it's just like a hard week, like clearly I'm doing much better now. I still wanted to share it because I filmed it, and you know, when I started this video I didn't know that this week would kind of turn and go so downhill. But anyways, also I wanted to note that I am very active. I go on like a 6-mile run in the morning, and then I will do like my elliptical. I will do that sometimes for like an hour plus in the middle of the day because I just like go on my phone and watch YouTube while I'm doing it, and it's like very relaxing. I don't know, I know everyone has their things that they do, but that's just what I like to do. And then I also have a ballet class pretty much every day. I eat a lot. I try to eat pretty intuitively. I just hope that this inspires you to eat more plant-based, and the realness of this video shows that, you know, eating one bad thing or eating bad things for a long period of time is not going to hurt you or change your body. So yes, I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get into the video. Alright you guys, oh my god, I'm talking too loud. Okay, sorry. So I started out this week with some avocado toast on some Ezekiel bread, and then this morning on my way to work I snacked on some mango and edamame, and then I got 4 shots of espresso. This was actually a really bad drink. I don't know what was wrong with it. Then I had a date before my workout, and I forgot to show you. And then I had some kale. I made some tempeh with soyaki and this mushroom umami stuff, super, super good. And then I heated up this random mix of like leftover frozen vegetables. I couldn't even tell you what was in there. And then I drizzled the whole thing with some sriracha. It was very delicious. And then much later in the day, as a snack, I had 2 tangerines and some of these late July tortilla chips. So good. And then today was our senior awards night, so my friend and I went and celebrated. We got mod pizza, and then I brought it home and ate the rest. This was seriously so good, you guys. Oh my god, if you haven't had vegan pizza from Mod, 10 out of 10 recommend. Here's me drinking a lot of water. And then I made these delicious s'mores with some vegan marshmallows, and they were absolutely fabulous. Alright, so every morning I start out with apple cider vinegar and water. You probably saw that in my last what I eat in a week. And I also chug 32 ounces of water every morning, no excuses. And I also actually have a black coffee I didn't show you. I'll show you eventually. And I also have pre-workout. Is that a healthy amount of caffeine? Probably not. And then I showed you these dates, but they ended up being freezer burnt and they were really bad, so I didn't actually eat those, but I was gonna have that before my long run this morning. Came back from my run, had some fruit, and then quite a bit later I just had avocado almond butter on a rice cake and an iced coffee. And then for lunch, continuing this busy day, I had more leftovers of what I made the day before. Oh, never mind, I changed my mind. Oh, I remember this now. Okay, so I decided to kind of prep for the week.
I guess I had a little bit of time this morning, or this afternoon. So here's me just putting together, this is really good frozen soykatosh, frozen bell peppers, and frozen edamame. That's a really good tip for like students, busy people. Frozen stuff from Trader Joe's really hits different. And then I added some of these 0-calorie noodles. I rave about these on every social media that I have, but they're just so good. I don't know how they're so good for you. They're not really good for you, but they're so low cal, but you know what I mean. And then I add some soyaki, of course, drizzled it with some sriracha and more nutritional yeast. Look at that. Oh my god. It literally tastes exactly like noodles. I really recommend trying them. And then I had a little bit of seconds because I'm a hungry girl. And then my mom made this like berry thing, and I had some of this, just a little bit. And then this evening I went to my friend's house and okay, sorry, the night before I literally just ate Rice Krispie treats and pop chips for dinner. So moving on, today I had my apple cider vinegar and some pre-workout, dried mangoes, and then in the car I had avocado toast with a green protein shake. When I got home from work, I had some PB2 with apples and then more of the same thing I made the day before for lunch. This is a really quick moving video. And then here's the pretty flowers. And then, okay, I'm gonna elaborate these. This is what I ate for dinner the night before. It's just some vegan marshmallows with some cereal that my friend made for me. They are so good. Morgan, I love you. These are literally incredible. Then on my way to work, I had a little snack. Today was a stressful day. I came home from work, I had some corn on the cob. And then this was a pretty unfortunate incident, you'll see, but I love these Ezekiel tortillas and this Good Planet cheese. And I make like little mini quesadillas, but it was so hard. You can hear it. Yeah. So moving on, I didn't eat that. I instead, sorry, I literally just yelled so into your ears. I had some tater tots with my sister. I didn't eat all of these myself, although I probably could, honestly. Put them in the air fryer. Then we had some popcorn, and that's all, I guess. And then we had in the morning, Saturday morning, some coffee, almond milk. After my run, I had some watermelon, then another green protein shake with vanilla protein. Delish. I think you can kind of tell from this video this was a slightly mentally unstable week. And then I had that shake with a piece of banana bread. I had a rice cake with almond butter, and then this is my lunch. Lovely. Then I had an orange at my work break, and then I actually ate a real dinner tonight, just some kale and some macaroni my grandma made with cauliflower. This cauliflower was amazing. Then of course the infamous Boom Chicka Pop. I of course had that after dinner with some Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Yum. Oh, and I mixed these two. Guys, if you haven't tried these. Okay, so then I had a date in the morning before my run, some more coffee. That was a really small amount. Oh, here we go. We're pouring it in. I was confused there. This was my second cup. I always start the morning with a black cup of coffee. I just don't film it because it's boring and I forget, and it's like 5 a.m. So, you know. This day I was rushing off to my other job at my dance studio. So I literally just I packed up some banana bread, ate a piece of avocado toast and protein powder inside a thing, and then I had this, yes, go look at my TikTok. I did have 9 shots of espresso this day. I was not okay. And then finished off the leftovers for lunch. You guys, I'm getting parched doing this voiceover. Some watermelon. Then very, very mentally unwell night. I had some of these Takis, and I went to my friend's house and had some french fries and a bang. Came home and had ice cream. That was literally, yeah. And moving on, I had apple cider vinegar, pre-workout. See, I showed you some days and some days I didn't. It's not that I didn't have it, I just forget. Had some delicious fresh mango with some tangerine. I just drank some water, if you could hear that. I had almond butter on Ezekiel toast. This was a hungry morning, as you can see, because I didn't really eat very well the day before. Then like mid-morning I was craving dark chocolate. Oh, this was also the time of the week. This week was just an explosion of not being okay, okay? Then here's me meal prepping. I'm making some stuff in the air fryer. I just take literally whatever vegetables are in my fridge, throw on some sauce with some tempeh. Very easy, very delicious, very good thing to prep for lunch. Then I started massaging my kale, guys. I'm moving up in the vegan world. I massaged it with tahini, put it all together with some barbecue chickpeas, and that was delicious. Oh, and some avocado. Ooh. And then this is just me showing you that I ended up mixing up in a bowl. I wanted to take a cute picture of it, but it looked ugly the first time anyways, so that was stupid of me. And then back at Mod, I literally ate like 2 pieces of this. But yeah, that was dinner yesterday. That was my friend's. She gave me a couple pieces. That was all I had. Then this morning I had some oatmeal with protein powder, some almond milk yogurt. You can see what's on there. Almond butter, berries, some coconut. Then I had a date before my second little run of the day. Why does the fridge look like this? Does anyone know? I don't know. Back at it with the kale, you guys. I'm literally so parched doing this voiceover. This is hard. I hope it sounds good. I don't want to do it again. Okay, then I had some Dijon mustard with literally that same salad mix. I added pickles. This was a bad idea, you guys, but I love bread and butter pickles, the sweet ones that aren't good for you. I'm sorry. Then I was feeling sugared out, so I just had my coffee with unsweetened almond milk because that's how I do things, you guys. I'm a boss. Not really, but this was a yummy meal. Then I had some banana bread and finished up that coffee. Oh, this was a good afternoon, I can tell. Sitting at the computer editing. And then what am I making here? Let's guess. Coffee? No, matcha. Yep, we're making matcha. This was filmed 2 weeks ago from the day I'm doing this voiceover, so sorry if I feel a little disconnected here. So I just put my matcha powder. I do not get ceremonial grade because I'm broke. Okay, I get the other one. I should get ceremonial grade because I know it's better for tea, but whatever. Added some liquid stevia, poured that ish on there. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, and we're on to dinner. That matcha was before ballet class. Then I had some spinach with a lentil mix my mom made. If you want the recipe, ask her because I don't know it. And I added this umami seasoning, guys, Trader Joe's. So good. So good. And then, Trader Joe's again, I had some gluten-free pretzel twists. Ew, if you just heard me swallow, I'm so sorry. Apple cider vinegar, I remembered to show you. Is this me showing you my black coffee? Nope, this is definitely my second cup of coffee because my mom makes me my first and then I make my second with creamer and my machine. It's a whole system, you guys, okay? It's really an addiction and I'm sorry. Here's me mixing her up. And then, oh, here's me finally showing you. Okay, so I bounce between Ezekiel bread and this one. This is 7-grain sprouted. It's 60 calories in a slice, so it's pretty low cal, very clean ingredients, good for you. Had apple, had another date. You guys, I'm obsessed. These are so yummy. And then, are you surprised at all? You guys, I'm sorry. It's just I feel like most people are like this. We like the same things for lunch, okay? Okay. If you see other people making what I eat in weeks and they don't have at least some sort of pattern, they're lying to you, all right? So, heating up that, why am I showing you that knife? What was that? Oh, because I cut up the pasta. Okay, added in leftover veggies. It's all about using those leftovers, you guys. There it is. Beautiful and delicious.